Alright, what's up everybody out there? Hope you guys are doing alright. This is Aaron here. And again, here, another deck profile for you guys. Alright, so this deck profile. I've never done this before, but I did try this out in a couple of duels already, and it seems to be working. Now, okay, this deck I'm doing, I've never done a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. A pure Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. I have never done this before. But I did try it out, made my own way, and it seems to be working. You've seen that I've done the Blue Eyes a bit, but it was only for doing the rituals. My material to do the rituals, but I never did a pure Blue Eyes, where it depends on, yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Never done it before. I have thought of it, but I was like confused a bit, like what am I gonna do? What helps me? Like, okay, like what, I know dragons, you know, pretty much your the Blue Eyes White Dragon is gonna be your main option. Blue Eyes White Dragon, so that's what it is, Blue Eyes White Dragon. So what helps me? What helped me a bit was when the structure that came out of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes White Destiny. You've possibly seen that already or have made a deck already, but this is just my deck now. So, that's what sort of helped me, because it came with almost everything. Like now you have the deck now. So put in whatever that you possibly want to put in to make the deck. What also came in the deck, which I hate so much, is those hand trap cards. Again, so yeah, I made my own way without using those, because yes, if you're playing for fun, you're not going to really use those cards. If you're playing competitive, you are going to be using those cards. So yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon, they are tuners, Synchro, Fusion, Exceed, and Link. So, my first ever doing the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, and then I'll show you how mine is. You've also seen others already and how they do theirs, but I don't think they're fun players. I think they're just competitive players. But for me, it's playing for fun. So yeah, I go with the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. I wish I had the original version, the original design of him from the first actual Yu-Gi-Oh, but no, I only have this version. Now in the structure deck, there are different kind of designs of how they made Blue Eyes White Dragon, but this is the way I like it. I like this design of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Again, some competitive players, they go 2. But if you want to play for fun, why not just use the 3? Okay, you've seen before, I have done 2 Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, but this time you're only going to go 1 Blue Eyes Jet Dragon and Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. 1 alternative this time, because yeah, this is not, you know, my ritual way. If I was doing my ritual way, I would put in 2 alternative white dragons, but remember, this is pure now. 1 Blue Eyes Jet Dragon still, yes, of course. And then 1 Abyss Dragon. Remember, Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, you can special summon it by revealing a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. So yeah, reveal 1, special summon it. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent has on the field, destroy it. Now if you do that effect, cannot declare an attack. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Anytime you have a Blue Eyes White Dragon that is on the field or in your graveyard, then you can special summon this card from your hand or in the graveyard, special summon it. As long as you have a Blue Eyes White Dragon, like I just said, in the field or in the graveyard, no matter what monster you have, destroyed by card effect or destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, you special summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Then, what it does is, at the end of the damage step, when this card battled, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, return it back to the hand. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, only 1. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. If this card is special summon, you can add 1 ritual spell or polymerization from your deck to your hand. That effect I'm not going to depend on because I'm not doing either of those effects. The other effect is what I am possibly going to consider as, and that is During your end phase, you can add one level 8 or higher dragon monster from your deck added to your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard. All level 8 or higher dragon monsters you control gain 1000 attack. You can only use this. You can only use each effect of Abyss, Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon once per turn, and only activate them while a Blue Eyes White Dragon is on your field or in the graveyard. So you must have a Blue Eyes White Dragon on to the field or in your graveyard to apply this effect. Alright, so that's my Blue Eyes monsters. The Blue Eyes monsters. Now we'll go with what's not Blue Eyes. Okay, the new Maiden of White. This is automatic 3. No way you can do less than. It has to be 3. Maiden of White. You can send this card from your hand to get a True Light to your spell and trap card zone. Get that trap. It's a trap card. You're gonna get that trap card from your hand, field, or in the grave. My mistake. From your hand, deck, or graveyard. Even from your deck if you want to. Place it face up in your spell and trap card zone. This is for Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now, anytime you special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon, either way, you can special summon Maiden of White if it's in your graveyard. Then, when a card or effect is activated that targets your Maiden of White, quick effect, you can special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon or one level 1 Light Tuner monster from your graveyard. Only once per turn. Perfect. Now I'm going to show you in a bit what True Light is. So now your starter that you possibly want to start off with is the Sage with Eyes of Blue. This is most likely the card you want to start off with. Sage with Eyes of Blue. When this card is normal summon, you can add one level Light Tuner monster from your deck added to your hand, except itself. So that's like you want to search for this, send it away to get your True Light. But yeah, I'm going to show you what True Light is in a bit. Alright, you can also discard this card. Remember, it must be discarded, it's not sent. Maiden of White is sent, you can just send it away from your deck. Sage with Eyes of Blue, you can discard it. Then, so, you can discard this card, then target one effect monster you control. Send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your deck. Special summon a Blue Eyes monster. So it does not say Blue Eyes White Dragon, it's any Blue Eyes monster. So even if you want to, you can bring out your Abyss, you can bring out your Jet. But you just can't bring out alternative, because that's not the way to do it. One Master with Eyes of Blue. Okay. Another tuner. Now, when this card is normal summon, you can target one level Light Tuner in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. Any tuner that's in your graveyard, add it right back to your hand. You can shuffle this card. So then, you can shuffle this card in your graveyard into the deck. Then, target one effect monster you control. Send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your graveyard. Other than the other sent monster, you can only use the effect of Master with Eyes of Blue once per turn. And only one, I think, is all you need. Alright, we already know the Kaiser Seahorse, right? The original Kaiser Seahorse? Well, now they made a tuner of the Neo Kaiser Seahorse. This is a Dragon Tuner. So then, what Neo Kaiser Seahorse does, well, you control a Blue Eyes White Dragon. If you control one, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then you can target one Light Tuner you control, increase or decrease the level by 1. So, you can increase Neo Kaiser Seahorse to a level 5, to a level 3, or one of your tuners up to a level 2. Because no way you can put it to it's a zero star monster. No. You can increase it to up to 2, or you can put your Kaiser Seahorse to 5 or 3. So then, it says you can target, so it doesn't mean you have to do the effect. You can if you want to. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, so then, when you activate this, if a card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can send one Blue Eyes monster, or one monster that mentions Blue Eyes. So then, you can send one Blue Eyes monster, or one monster that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to the graveyard, except Neo Kaiser Seahorse, and only once per turn. Tuner right here, and this is going to help you to make your higher synchro monsters. And then for my last monsters, okay, you've seen me do this a whole bunch of times, and I've done it almost all the time. But instead of playing those magic, hand trap cards, my only option I got, and this is when it got tricky for me. But now it's not anymore. It's because I have to go with the Kaijus. Kaijus I'm so good with, and then Kaiju's my only option, unless I was playing those cards. So if I need room, and then yeah, that's what I needed. What's gonna help me? I got no choice but the Kaijus. And only the Kaijus. Remember, the rules of Kaijus, like I always say, you can only have one on the field. You can only control one. Give your opponent the highest Kaiju. Give your opponent the lowest Kaiju. Lowest attacking Kaiju. Give yourself the highest Kaiju. And you're sending away the monster. You're not destroying the monster. So not like some effects of opponent's monsters when they say, okay, if it is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, no, it's not destroying them. It's sending them. Because you know how some effects they say if you're destroying them and sent to the graveyard, they get effects. This doesn't give them effects because this is just sending them, not destroying them, sending them. And all these Kaijus, there is no Interpret Kaiju Slumber in here. So yeah, the only Kaijus. So yeah. Monsters, let's go with spells now. So then, you're gonna go with Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. This is what's getting interesting. You special summon in defense mode one Blue Eyes monster from your deck, graveyard, or banished. Just special summon one out. Does not matter if it's Blue Eyes White Dragon. Special summon any. So you can special summon your Jet, you can special summon your Abyss. Here's the other kicker to this effect. But if you control no Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can only special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon with this effect. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except dragon monsters. All you're doing is dragons, so it's not going to affect you. You can banish this card from your graveyard, fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using materials from your hand or field, including one of the materials must be a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Well, a Blue Eyes card, a Blue Eyes monster. You can only use this Aurora once. Okay, so yeah, similar to polymerization, except that's not the actual polymerization, but it's the effect of polymerization. But you must you must have the material. One of them must be a Blue Eyes monster. Wishes for Eyes of Spirit. Blue, my mistakes. Blue. You discard one card. And target one light tuner and one spell or trap card that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck added to your hand. So this is like a +2. Get your tuner and get a magic or trap of whichever you want that is mentioned that has the text of Blue Eyes. All of them have the effects of this, except for itself. Then you can banish this card from your graveyard. Target one Blue Eyes White Dragon you control. Equip it to one Blue Eyes monster from your extra deck as an equipped spell, and it gives a 400 points attack. Alright, decent effect. But the main effect, get a tuner. And remember, discard. So remember, discard if you want to discard your Sage of Blue. So this is like a, you know, yeah, just give you an extra monster, search for whatever you're possibly gonna need. And you discard one card. Doesn't have to be discard a monster. So what if you don't have Sage yet or you don't have Maiden? Just discard whatever card that you do not need and get already your monster that you do need. Another card similar to Polymerization, Ultimate Fusion 2. Now the reason why I'm saying it's similar to Polymerization is because this is for Blue Eyes. It's not for any other monster. I mean, not for any other type, particular type of monster. So then, during your main phase, fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon or Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon as material. Alright. So to make your fuse, right? Here's the other thing. As material, right? Then, we already know regular Polymerization is the monsters go to the graveyard, right? Actually, no. Ultimate Fusion is the the material that you're using to make your fusion, they're going to be shuffled right back into your deck. The other effect of Ultimate Fusion. Okay, regular Polymerization, like I just said. Remember, from your hand or from the field. Ultimate Fusion, you can even use it. You can even use the material of the monsters in your graveyard. That's what I like about Ultimate Fusion. Make whatever fusion of a Blue Eyes you can use from your hand, field, or in your graveyard. Get the material that you want to make your fusion that you want to make. Shuffle them right back into your hand, right back into the into your deck. Awesome, awesome. And what's more awesome, it's a quick play. You can even do it on your opponent's turn. It's a quick play spell card. And it is searchable with Wishes of the Blue. Because it's anything. You only need one Mausoleum of White. Okay, this is the field spell for a Blue Eyes. During a main phase, you can do an additional normal summon of a 1 light tuner. 1 level 1 light tuner. This is what you're going to be doing a lot with this deck. Now, once per turn, you can target one face-up monster you control, send one normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. And if you do, the targeted monster gains attack and attack and defense equal to the level to the monster sent times 100 attack points until the end of this turn. You can banish this card from your hand to add one burst stream of destruction from your deck to the graveyard. I'm not depending on that effect because I'm not playing burst stream of destruction. I'm only depending on the effect of when you can do an extra additional normal summoning of summoning out a level 1 light tuner monster. And one is all you're going to be needing. One is all you need to be using. Not more than that. And then that's all for my Blue Eyes magic cards. Then you're just going to go with, yeah, I always go with, you know, your 3 Book of Moon, 2 Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Dustard, Call by the Grave. 2 traps, and only 2 traps. And they are for the Blue Eyes. There is no compulse. So, Majesties of the White Dragons first is what I'll explain. The trap card. Show up to 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in your hand, face up, or in your graveyard. Reveal just 3, up to 3. Then destroy equal number of cards your opponent controls. You can banish this card from your graveyard by ritual summoning 1 ritual monster from your hand, by attributing Blue Eyes White Dragons from your hand or field whose levels then are equal to whose level it's equal. You can use the effect of this only once per turn. Now, okay, I'm not depending because I'm not ritual summoning. This will be for if you're gonna go Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Now, only the effect of doing some destruction. And it is searchable also because it's by the text of Blue Eyes White Dragon. All of them have it. And then True Light. This is the trap card for Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, we know Eternal Soul, right? Eternal Soul's for a Dark Magician. You special summon a Dark Magician from your graveyard or from your hand, right? Or you can get the effect of the second effect, which I believe is get 1,000 Knives. Their magic card of destroying the backfield. Now, okay, True Light is the same thing except it's Blue Eyes White Dragon. So then, your opponent cannot target Blue Eyes White Dragon in your monster zone with card effects. If this card is destroyed and sent to the spell and trap card zone, destroy all monsters you control. That's the minus thing of this. And then you can only activate the following effects once per turn. So, special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand or your graveyard. That's the same thing of Eternal Soul. Special summon one Dark Magician from your hand or graveyard. Same thing except this is Blue Eyes White Dragon. Special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand or graveyard. Same thing. Or two, set one spell trap card from your deck that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon with a different name from the cards you control in your graveyard. Set anything. Even if you want to set your Ultimate Fusion because you want to get that set and ready to go. These are not continuous, but you're just going to set them, so hopefully your opponent's not going to hit them. Or what you possibly want to go with, okay, what I would go with already is go Ultimate Fusion or Majesties of the White Dragons. Because you're just going to set. And then if your opponent knows you have Ultimate Fusion, because you're going to set that, you got your option right there of bringing out, of doing your fusion. So, activate, fuse whatever. Now remember, the fusion of the material that you're using, will be sent. But it's not really going to affect you even if you got rid of your Blue Eyes White Dragons. Because this is just going to let you bring out a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright then, so 41 card deck. I did try 44 because I did try putting in the Melody of the Awakenings. That didn't go well for me. And it was just a bit too much. I even tried 2 alternative White Dragons. That didn't go well for me either. So then I just switched it around to put it this instead. And keep it at 41. Because yeah, I was putting that up and then it was at 44 card deck. And I just put it down to 41 because I added in Call by the Grave. Because I didn't have Call by the Grave in the deck. So I just thought of just putting it in. Not a bad card to put in. And it's very, very interesting and very, very good because when you play Call by the Grave, you are gonna be banishing a monster. So think of it this way. If you have Call by the Grave face down, your opponent would have Ash Blossom. No, Call by the Grave, you're gonna get rid of Ash Blossom before them even activating Ash Blossom, sending it to the graveyard for them to do the negation of what they're possibly being negating. Same goes with Lockbird. Same goes with well, pretty much you get the idea. Anything that'd be sent away, DD Crows, whatever. If that would have been the situation. Okay, Ash Blossom, no. Call by the Grave, knock it out for them to be hitting the graveyard because that'd be hitting the graveyard when you're going to be banishing it, so it does not hit the graveyard and the effect does not go. Call by the Grave is very, very good to use. Too bad it got hit to 1. Alright then, so the extra deck now. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. So you can see right here. 2 tuners plus any Blue Eyes monster. It is not hard to do even if it's a level 12. Your opponent cannot banish cards from your graveyard, so they can't Call by the Grave. Or like how players like to play Bestial, and Bestials you can use your opponent's. They can use, if they're playing Bestials against me, they can use my material. But with this on the field, they cannot do it. So, let's read on. So, your opponent cannot banish cards from your graveyard. You can only use the following effects of Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon once per turn. When a card or effect is activated on the field, quick effect, you can negate the activation. If you do, this card gains 1,000 attack points until the end of this turn. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one light dragon monster. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one. Yeah, special summon one. Except for itself. So you have a different. So you want to special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, you want to special summon Jet Dragon, Abyss Dragon, or any other particular dragon you have that's a light dragon. Bring any out. Then you got the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. So yeah. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. These are 9s. It's because yeah, you're gonna be making 9s. Your level 8s and then your level 1s. That's to make 9. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, 1 tuner. So these are by 1 tuners, not by 2. And a Blue Eyes monsters. Neither player can special summon 2 or more times at the same time. So yeah, we got those players that we know. Special, 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 special. No. Only twice. Once per turn, when an effect of a card in the graveyard is excuse me there, is activated. So we're talking about Monster Reborn, Call of the Haunt, anything like that. Or think of the Evil Twins. Evil Twins, they special summon like hell quickly from their graveyard. Then quick effect, you can negate the activation. You can tribute this synchro summon card, special summon one light dragon synchro monster from your extra deck in defense position, except Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. But it's destroyed at the end phase. Fine, whatever. Then you got Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, the original dragon. Not bad to do. You need a normal monster. So Blue Eyes White Dragon. And a tuner. 9 as well. If this card is special summoned until the end of the next turn, neither player can target dragon monsters you currently control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, during your standby phase, you can target one normal monster from your graveyard. Special summon it. Remember? Tribute. Defense mode. Neither player can draw dragons until they control with card effects. Also, so yeah, my turn. So my player, which is me, or my opponent, which they're a player as well, since we both play, can target dragon monsters currently controlled with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by card effects. This is a card effect to do destruction. Remember, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Just special summon it out. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Either player who has dragons. That's her synchro. Fusion. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, just like almost Alternative White Dragon, except Alternative White Dragon is just, of course, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons and you have a huge 45 beat sticker. Blue Eyes, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, 45 beat stick as well, and then I love what this does. At the end of the damage step, if this card was Fusion Summon, if this Fusion Summon card attack, and it is the only face-up card you control, you can send one Blue Eyes Fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Alright, send one away to the graveyard. This card can attack a second time. Can attack again in a row. So it'll be most likely a second time. I don't know why I didn't say second time, but in a row. So then, you can use this effect of Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon twice per turn. It can do it twice per turn. So that's doing like 4 attacks. Send one away, do another attack. Send away, do another attack. It's like game right there, you got right there. You can do it twice per turn. That's what I love about it, twice. When this card or effect is activated, that targets a Blue Eyes monster or monsters you control. Quick effect, you can target this card from your graveyard. Negate the activation if you do. Destroy that card. You need 3 actual Blue Eyes White Dragons. So it can't be like, Blue Eyes White Dragon than any of your other dragons. Nah, can't do that. At least still 1 Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. I like him. He's cool. 2 Blue Eyes White monsters. Plus, okay. Let's say fusion summon, or there's another way to bring this out. Or special summon by sending above monsters you control to the graveyard. So you need 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. So you could rather fuse, or if you have 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons on the field, send those 2 away, special summon Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters. Monsters, not direct attacks. It can attack on monsters twice. During each battle phase. At the end of the damage step, when this card attacks an opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed by battle, you can banish that opponent's monster. Banish it. Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. I love Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. It's awesome. Blue Eyes White Dragon and any other dragon monster. Remember, any dragon now. Any dragon. So then, must be either fusion summon or special summon from your extra deck by attributing a Blue Eyes White Dragon equipped with the fusion monster. So, okay, yeah. The effect of wishes. Send those 2 away to special summon out a Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, or by just the regular fusion summoning, which I would most likely do. The Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon as well. Unaffected by trap cards or effects, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Once per turn, at the end of the damage step, if this card battled, you can target 1 trap card in your graveyard. Set it right back to the spawn trap card zone. Alright, fine. Just set back your True Light or your Majesties. They're only 1 XC, and that's their Indigo Ice Silver Dragon. You need 2 dragons. Well, 2 level 8 dragons. Okay, so yeah, dragons. You have your level 8 dragons. Cannot attack directly unless this card has a normal monster as material. You can only use the following effects of Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon once per turn. If this card is XC summoned, you can negate the effects of all face-up cards your opponent currently controls. You can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 normal monster in your graveyard or banish, special summon it, and if it does, it gains 1,000 attack points. Now, Spirit Eyes of Blue. This is why you only use 1 Mausoleum of White. It's because first you need a level 4 or lower dragon or spellcaster monster. Kaiser Seahorse, your any of your 1-star tuners. Or spellcasters, doesn't matter. Some of them are because they're spellcasters, or level 1, doesn't matter. Then, you cannot special summon except dragon monsters. You are special summoning dragon monsters, does not affect you. You can only follow the effects of Spirit with Eyes of Blue once per turn. If this card is Link Summon, you can add one Mausoleum of White from your deck, hand, or that is sent to the graveyard. That's why you're only using one. Get it. From your deck to your, graveyard. You can tribute this card. Then special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your hand or graveyard. And if you do, special summon an effect monster. It cannot attack if the effects are negated. That's what you're doing. And then only one Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. 2 dragon monsters. Once per opponent's turn, well, this is when you're on your opponent's turn, you can, if this card is in your extra monster zone, quick effect, you can tribute this card from your hand, or you can tribute one monster from your hand or field. Return one face-up card on the field to the hand. So, one, get back to your hand. Then, special summon one dragon from your hand or deck. The attack is 0 and defense is 0. Does not matter. You can only use this effect once per turn. So fine. Tribute, get back a monster, special summon one. Now it says monster, right? Just tribute one monster. Add it to your hand, from your hand or field. Tribute one monster from your hand or field. Return one face-up card on the field to the hand. Return it right back. I'll return my Kaiju right back. Special summon one. I believe that's correct, yeah. Return one face-up card on the field to the hand. Special summon. One Heretic Shield. Now again, okay, 12, right? This is an example how to do 12. Let's say Maiden, right? So, Maiden, send away. True Light. You have a Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand. You have a Kaiser Seahorse in your hand. Activate Special Summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon. When you're Maiden of White, Special Summon it. That's 9 already to do something. Or, if it's in your hand as well, Special Summon it when you control Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's put Kaiser Seahorse to a level 3. Decrease it to 3. 3, 4, 8, 12. 2 tuners and a Blue Eyes monster. Synchro. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Easy as that. Just so much you can do. Sage with eyes of blue. Of course, you would summon it, right? Search for A. Send away Maiden of White. Maiden of White. True Light. And remember, yeah, Blue Eyes is in your hand. Special summon it. Special summon. Now, it's not 12, but you can do 9. There's no 10, but at least just have Maiden of White if you want. Now remember, these are not Blue Eyes White Dragons, so it's not like, you know, it's only for Blue Eyes White Dragons. So yeah, bring one out or whatever you're gonna do. But remember, you must set it. So yeah, even Ultimate Fusion, set. And then there's, yeah, Ultimate Fusion. Okay, Dragon. So that's to bring out your Tyrant Dragon. But remember, they'll get put back. But when you have Tyrant Dragon out, alright, still not a Blue Eyes White Dragon, even though if it's a Blue Eyes. You can do the effect. Now again, if you want a Blue Eyes, that's where the blue. But remember, it must be set. So then when it comes to your turn, activate, special summon any Blue Eyes. It could be any Blue Eyes. So it doesn't have to be Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's say Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. You go into your synchro play once again. Just so much you can do. I started playing this just like, you know, my first time ever, and it worked for me. So yeah, my first ever Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, and it's been working for me. And yeah, I've been playing for fun. I don't care if I win or lose, I just care about, you know, playing and doing cool effects with this deck, because that's what you can do. You can do cool effects. So then, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll show you a video of this, how the test times are, as you know, for every deck I do. I'll be speaking to y'all later. Peace.